Hey, Steve, I'm 25 and I'm single, and I have a stutter, and I'm trying to find love and stuff, and I feel that guys and people don't really take me seriously. So I was wondering, because I know you talked about having a speech impediment when you were a kid, and you inspire me, and you came so far, obviously, and I look up to that so much, and I was wondering if you had any advice, because I don't want men to call it cute. I want to be taken seriously.
Okay.
So what is your advice for that, please?
Okay, first of all, let me say this to you. Stuttering is curable. It's nothing physically wrong with you. Mm-hmm. So that's what I had to learn. I stuttered severely. I mean, what you're doing right now is nothing compared to what I was in a war with it, man. Let me ask you, because this is what, and I'm not knocking therapists, but most people who work with kids who stutter have never stuttered. Mm. They don't even know the pain, man.
Yes.
They don't even know how deep this thing is. So let me ask you a few questions. When you read, do you stutter?
No.
When you talk to yourself, do you stutter?
Not at all.
When you think out loud, do you stutter?
No.
That's because there's nothing wrong with you. Now, they've given you all these drills and stuff over the years, words to stay away from. I went to all them classes. Ain't none of that work, dog. Because you know why? Once you give a person a word to stay away from, don't that tighten your butt up a little bit? Because hell, how you gonna stay away from words? You can't stop nobody from talking.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Stay away from ST sounds. Stay away from PR sounds. Don't get it. ST is the worst. Once you say, you crying. I don't want you to cry. I really can help you.
I know, and it's taken a lot, because like, this is, I think, the first time I've really admitted it publicly, and that's like my fear, but I thank you so much.
Okay.
This is a lot. I feel empowered by it.
Okay, listen to this. Stuttering is all here.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta let nobody try to tell you no different. What makes you stutter is the anticipation that you're going to stutter.
Yeah.
That's the whole lot right there. That's the one thing therapists don't know.
Yeah.
So when they give you all these drills to study these words and all like this, they don't even know what they're talking about. Man, this dude is tripping. I'm fitting to stutter. So here come a girl, like, come here, can you come here?
Yeah.
Okay, now listen to me. Stuttering is curable. I'm gonna show you just a little drill I do with kids, because I know how to stop it. What happens is, you should not respond to anybody until you've said the answer to yourself 3 times. That's for starters. See, you ain't heard that at the therapist thing, because they don't know that move right there, because you looking at a dude that I could not talk outside my house. I flunked out of school because of this. It's vicious, man.
Yeah.
But look at me now. So here's the deal. It's like, okay, your anticipation of stuttering what stops you. So I want you to take this mic.
Thank you.
I'm gonna want you to walk over there. I'm gonna walk towards you. I'm gonna ask you a question. Before you answer the question, I want you to say it to yourself 3 times slowly, and when the 4th or 5th time, when you feel comfortable, just say it out loud, okay?
Okay.
All right, go over there. Watch what I'm doing. Now this is just a little. Okay, hold tight, because you gotta give it a shot first. Okay, so I want you to walk slowly towards me. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Okay, that's 1. See, you don't say anything until did you say it to yourself?
Yes, 3 times.
3 times.
3
And then when you felt good, you said it.
Yeah.
That's the beginning right there. Don't talk to anybody until you said your response 3 times internally. Then say it. Okay, walk towards me. Okay. Who's the president of the United States?
Unfortunately, Trump.
Oh, you doing jokes too? Do you understand?
Yes.
We don't have a lot of time, but in 1 hour, I could stop you from stuttering. In 1 hour, you would never stutter again.
Please.
This is the first, okay, let me tell you, this is the drill. This is the first thing I want you to do.
Okay.
If you could do that in front of people, it's easy to do. Second thing I want you to do is stand in front of the mirror and talk out loud all the time. Then I want you to bring a close friend or relative in and have them stand behind you in the mirror. Don't look at them. What makes you stutter is eye contact.
Yeah.
You know why? Because people, when you look at people who know you stutter, this how y'all do people who stutter. So how you doing today? That's what you do. Because you can't help it because you know you're going to be there for a while. And you're just trying to wait it out. How long? Come on. How long we yes. Yeah. So, but what happens to the stutterer is that they see your anxiety, puts more anxiety in them, and then they lock up. If you just do those things right there, and then I'm gonna give you a schedule. I'm gonna talk you through a couple things. You won't be stuttering by Thanksgiving. Okay?
Thank you.
Really.